I'm not 100% sure if we make it out of this with our good Pokemon alive. I've prolonged this fight long enough. Let's go to Itch Chipper. Don't kill me. Yo, he missed another blizzard. It's huge. Yo, so rewarded. Insane. We flamethrower, dude. We just saved our Staraptor, probably. See you later, bro. Catch you later. Okay, so we needed that guy to go down. Oh no, I switched in the wrong one.
Are you serious?
That was the wrong sack. That guy doesn't get sacked until Glaceon. I'm going to be straight with you guys. This is going to look kind of stupid, but I think we just kill Toxic Temper. I would rather lose Toxic Temper than lose the run. Yo, what is up, Phantom Force? Welcome to another episode of our Pokemon Renegade Platinum Hardcore Nuzlocke. Yo, what's up, Black Silver? Welcome first here, bro. If you like this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, smash that noti bell down below so you hit it for more of our series. So right now, where we're starting in stream, though, is we are going up top. We got to rock climb up here. And then I'm not sure what happens with the story because I know we need to go to Galactic HQ. And it's not nearby. You're not getting away with this, Team Galactic. Huh? Are you finished already? Your Pokemon aren't bad, but you're laughably weak. You honestly thought you could save the Pokemon of the lake and become a Pokemon champion? Dream on, kid. But ooh, it's so cold here. Let's go back to Veilstone HQ. Okay, so they pass by us and go back to Veilstone. I see. Okay. Yeah, that's right. I couldn't do anything against Team Galactic. The Pokemon called Uxie, it was suffering. I'm going to get tougher. I'm not about winning or losing. That's not good enough. I have to become stronger. Not enough to just want to be the most powerful trainer ever. It takes honest effort and determined heart. All right, see ya, Echo. So that makes sense. So that why we'd have to go to the HQ from here. Also, you can get an encounter right now. I don't think we should. And the reason is because our teams are set up for fighting. And I'm kind of like Eye of the Tiger right now. Like, I'm ready to go. Ooh, we got Blizzard TM. Let's go. But I kind of want to just get down to business and fight stuff. And then we could come back to catch once my plans run out. Hey, it's you. I bet you don't remember me, but I sure remember you. Because of you, they took my Clefairy away. My partner called it quits and went back to his old country. Wah! I don't want anything with this storage key. Leave this to me. The storage key for entering the Team Galactic hideout. I have it right here. A frontal assault. It's not possible, but we could enter the hideout. Will you enter the hideout? You have some reasons, right? Oh, hello. I've kept you waiting. I will use the storage key I've obtained to get into Team Galactic. All right, let's go, Looker. So here's the thing. I planned actually all of the fights in here. So I'm actually not that worried. So like this kid should have a Golbat Dustox Parasect, and we should be able to just crush him. And I kind of want to fight every single one of them on the way in because we're going to need to walk in and out a couple of times to be able to get our team changed up when we get to the actual boss battle. So there are exactly 12 of these little fights here, and our one team is set up to beat all 12 of them. So we should be okay here. Like the first one, Thunderbolt this thing, and then we already planned for us. Okay, so this is an issue. It's supposed to go into Dustox first, but that should be okay. So the issue here is we have to overheat. And that brings us down. So that way our special attack is -2. If Dustox came in, because I thought it was just going to go in team order for how switch-in AI works for Gen 4. We do one-shot Dustox with Overheat, and then we would switch and be able to one-shot with Overheat on the Parasect because it's quad effective on that one. We're going to Overheat here anyway. He protects. I'm okay with getting one Overheat. We're now -4 special attack. He can't do much to us. Tailwind, I think we just overheat again. Honestly, like the worst he can do is confuse us with Hurricane. Hurricane crit's not going to do anything. We still outspeed through Tailwind. Actually kind of insane. We found Looker. Here, over here. This gathering of the Team Galactic. What's the meaning of this? Fellow members of Team Galactic, hear me. My name is Cyrus as I appear to you today. This world of yours is a crude one. In a word, it is incomplete. It has been and always will be a struggle to survive in this world. We humans and Pokemon are likewise incomplete because we are all so lacking. We fight, we maim, it is ugly. I hate this incompleteness, that we all are incomplete. I hate it with my entire body and being. The world shall be complete. The world must change. Then who will change it? Me, Cyrus, and the Team Galactic. Yes, all of you. Together we poured over myths and exposed their secrets. Together we captured legendary Pokemon. And now, Team Galactic has obtained the energy to change the world. Let's go. All right, let's beat him. We're going to destroy him. By the way, no one saw us. Like, there's like 50 people in this room, and we're not even hiding. We're We're like right here. So they're like, oh, who's that dude to the right? It's like, I don't know. Maybe they're just hyped up. I guess I get it. Maybe mob mentality. They're like, bro, let's get it. And then they just ran over there. Okay, so somewhere over here should be the Team Galactic boss fight. It should be the very next battle. I'm not sure which portal we got to go through. It seems like this one, right? Okay, so it should be this one. That is Cyrus. So you've come. You heard my speech, I take it. Ha, a big lie, of course. It's a true insofar as my intention is to create a new world. But this world isn't for the likes of Team Galactic. I seek an entirely new world solely for myself. If not, it could never be complete and a perfect world. You've seen my minions of Team Galactic. This reminds me of Pokemon Unbound. It's been a while since I've read the Platinum story. You yourself must know that they are uniformly useless and incomplete. I know why you're here. I can sense it in you. It's about Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf, correct? You want to save them. I no longer have any need for them. I'm finished with them. If your heart aches to save them, go right ahead. I couldn't care less. It'll save me the trouble of disposing of them, but I must say, you are a remarkable specimen yourself. Those Pokemon have nothing to do with you, do they? But still, you came to rescue them out of pity. Such pitifully useless emotions. It's illogical and irrational. Pity and compassion in products of the weak are faulty human heart. You were compelled to come here by such vacuous?
I don't know.
Sentimentality. I'll make you regret paying heed to my heart. Hit me with the vacuous, you guys. What the heck? Okay, so Crobat comes in here. This guy was pretty tough to fight. Luckily, he only has 5 Pokemon. Is the only like little give that I got here. It made it a bit easier because we had room for backup. So we have the Ice Punch going on right here. This Choice Band, Weavile. I didn't give you guys a background on the fight, by the way. So this guy has Crobat, Honchkrow, Houndoom, Magnezone, and Weavile, a wild team. Originally, this fight took me forever to plan because I was originally trying to find a way to abuse Choice Band into going into either Brave Bird or Zen Headbutt. Cross Poison wasn't working out with my Pokemon. And then set up so that way we could kill the other ones with a single sweeper, but it didn't work out. So we have a 1-for-1 kill. Well, hopefully, as long as my plans go well. So Magnezone comes in here for super effective into neutral type matchup. Everyone pretty much has super effective move against Weavile. So here what we do is we go to Dragonite. So I had a complicated strategy. And then I realized if I just level Dragonite to 62, it exactly lives every crit flash cannon into not baiting a move. I forget which move I didn't want it to bait by like 1 point something %. So highest roll crit flash cannon into max non-crit roll of, I want to say Thunderbolt, that it doesn't see that as a kill. So which means the next Pokemon which is coming in, because we're supposed to Earthquake, which is Weavile, is going to bait with only a dark or ice move. So when we swap into our Pokemon, we're going to be okay. Into our Infernape. So it's only baiting dark and ice. Yep, perfect. So we can just protect here, get an easy little bit of leftovers just in case. We actually don't need the leftovers recovery here because we did not get crit, but we took it anyway because why not? And then we're going to go to Infernape. Infernape comes in. This thing has a Focus Sash, so it had to be Infernape to take this guy out. Ice Shard is nice. I actually didn't know if it had Ice Shard or Icicle Crash because on the docs it says Ice Shard and then on the calculator for Renegade Platinum it says Icicle Crash. So I kind of planned around it having 5 moves instead of the expected 4 that Pokemon usually have because I didn't know which ice move it had. And then we got a Vacuum Wave and one-shot this guy. Get out of my lobby. Deleted. Okay, so now it should be Honchkrow. Honchkrow is super scary because it has super luck. So we just got to plan on this guy guaranteed critting. So this guy is actually the reason why we were originally trying to set up a sweeper anyway, but because originally it was going to be our first plan, which was trying to get Metagross in to Thunder Punch this guy with Iron Fist, but that wasn't working out for us. So now we just go to Rotom. This should be a guaranteed Brave Bird since we're at such a high HP because we were making sure we came out on Darker Ice move and not on Aerial Ace, which could crit kill Infernape. And then now I want to say I wanted a Thunderbolt. Let's do it. Come on, because it did. Oh, yeah, let's go. So if we would have Willowed there, then the problem is he could just crit through Willow and then just own us anyway, destroy our soul. And then we got a Houndoom. So Houndoom intimidating us doesn't matter, obviously. The thing we were going to do here is go into Gastrodon and then tank a hit, see what happens. Depending on what happened, we'd sack Gastrodon and revenge kill with Lexi Flame or kill with Gastrodon if it went well. But I found out that our Swampert special defense is and HP are just better. Our Gastrodon's horrible IVs in nature. So actually Swampert can just 1v1 this guy because this should be a Dark Pulse coming in. Yep, because it's not going to be a Flamethrower, which means it can't burn us. And with a Choice Scarf, we're going to outspeed. So outspeeding with Earthquake actually just straight up one-shots and we don't have to risk anybody. Let's go. Completely owned the Houndoom. Okay, we beat Cyrus. I see you are indeed strong, and the basis of your power is your compassion towards Pokemon. How wasteful. Such emotions are but mere illusions, and like all illusions, they fade over until time and death itself banishes them forever. That is why I have abandoned all emotions as useless sentimentality. But that doesn't matter. I doubt you'll ever understand my position. That said, I recognize that you are strong and courageous to come alone. He gave us a Master Ball. I don't know if we really need a Master Ball. I'm going to be honest with you guys. But, okay, he's going to Mount Coronet. So the next area is Mount Coronet. Before we continue our adventure, I wanted to let you know that we're going to be giving away $50 to a supporter from our community, and I did not say that wrong. It's going to be $50. This is a great chance for you to pick up some much-needed cash for maybe yourself or even for someone that you love. So click on the link in the description down below to enter yourself in this quick and massive giveaway. Thank you so much for your support and for making my dream a reality. I really appreciate you guys. Now let's get back to our video. So now we're on Saturn. So Commander Saturn should be somewhere. Okay, this is him. Let's go. Missing a Twinkle Toes carry. I know Twinkle Toes did carry in the last one. Also, Twinkle Toes has Dragon Dance. Every fight I've been seeing if we could get a Dragon Dance sweep going. So I mean, at some point it's got to happen. You came all the way here just to save some Pokemon? Though it's nothing new, I can't say I understand our boss. Why would they let a kid like you come and go freely? We, Team Galactic, take all that we need and eliminate what we don't. But anyway, you've taken the trouble to come. Let me welcome you. Consider it a payback for your insulting me at the lake. All right, so this is Commander Saturn in front of us. So Commander Saturn's team, kind of wild over here. It's got 6 Pokemon. It's a much harder team to fight. Kind of wild setup. I think what we've got going on is pretty crazy because our backups are getting wildly strong. Like, we now don't even need a damage boosting item on Typhlosion anymore because we have Eruption. Eruption is based on your HP. So it's like 150 base power plus adaptability, plus I'm a fire type. And those are multipliers. So it's a 1.5x multi, 1.5x multi, also a huge base attack. The damage goes down dramatically as your HP bar goes down. So this is going to be a Sonic meter here. Hopefully it just misses the Hydro Pump. I would love a Hydro Pump miss here. Nope. No, never lucky, but he's not going to do much damage anyway. We do have leftovers. We're going to protect here, even though we don't need to, just to get some leftovers healing a little bit too. Very, very, very good to have. Just a little bit of healing. We might need this guy later. He's a backup for later for Alakazam in case it doesn't go well for Umbreon. But this Octillery here is not going to be able to hang. Needle Arm's huge. Gigantic damage into the Octillery. Gets it out of here. Magmortar doesn't have any way to buff itself up. So thinking about it, I probably should weave in another protect here because he's got choice specs. Also, we protect. We'll see what he locks himself into. Oh, I didn't think about this when planning, but this is so much safer then because we protect and then we'll know if we're in danger. Aura Sphere. So what we're supposed to go into is Politoed, and Politoed kind of wanted a Fire Blast or Aura Sphere, both kill. So it's a 50-50. I think I'm going anyway. I think this is safe. Also, he's faster than us, but we have a Choice Scarf. We set Rain. By the way, yo, you guys haven't seen this. I've been trying to put him into fights, but he hasn't been ready for them yet. But we evolved our Poliwhirl into Politoed to get that Rain going. And I was thinking we were going to pair him almost exclusively with setup for Love Disc. But he himself, Shinswada, is crazy strong. Boom, destroyed a Magmortar, the only one that could without getting owned by all this coverage. Actually, it was so safe doing that swap too after being able to know what move it's going to swap into with choice specs. Okay, so here is kind of a sad moment because this is either Psychic or Focus Blast. If it chooses Focus Blast and then hits and then crits, Mysterious just goes down and then we revenge kill with Sonic Meter. But I didn't really have a Pokemon that could own Alakazam after the fact and be okay into Psychic and Focus Blast. So we sent this strategy. I kind of wish I came up with a better strategy now that I'm thinking about it more now, but we did get the Psychic, never ever punished, and we hit the Sucker Punch, safely destroying the Alakazam with no issue. Okay, so Toxicroak was going to be a bit of an issue here if we ended up having to go with our backup with Cacturn. So Cacturn is where I was stressed out with the Toxicroak. It could be a little bit shady still, but our new Frostlass with Awesomizer, if this is going to be Fake Out or Cross Chop, Awesomizer immunes both of them. And Awesomizer has the TMs for Psychic actually works on Frostlass, which I didn't know. So we got rid of Ice Beam, got Psychic. We were originally going to Will-O-Wisp missed this guy. But now I checked, we wall this guy, even with a crit after the psychic. We get crit. It's going to be like 70, 80%. And then we can just finish off with psychic. So this is actually perfectly safe. And if he chose the gunk shot on the swap instead, then we actually could have been still okay. It would have just taken a really long time. We would have just leftovers. Actually, we probably should do that anyway, just to be like giga safe. He has focus sash, by the way. That's why he lived that. That's why we had to like worry about planning this guy anyway, because usually Toxicroak's pretty easy to go down. Also, the reason why he's healing up is because he has dry skin. The original plan involved us faking out with Infernape to break Sash and then protecting with leftovers to heal up and then killing with Flamethrower after rain ended, but it actually wasn't enough damage. So I was trying to find a way to beat the Toxicroak. Toxicroak took me a while too, but we did beat the Toxicroak after I realized how awesome Awesomizer is. And then finally, the easiest Pokemon, the only Pokemon that my original Commander Saturn battle was just perfectly 1-to-1, no changes for, is Chris. So we just switched to Chris here. If you didn't watch last time, it's okay. This guy's choice band. He has the Stone Edge here, and we have a Focus Sash. So if he had chosen to Earthquake instead, which is way more damage, and it crit, we would have still lived, but that doesn't matter. And Surf kills with or without the rain. Destroy him, destroy his soul, get him out of here, bro. God, what makes you so tough? Fine, do whatever you want with those 3 Pokemon. Press the button on the machine to set them free. All right, we got it. He got out of our way. Yeah, freedom. Our boss crafted a red chain from crystals he took from the 3 Pokemon. That red chain is what he needed to shackle something in Mount Coronet. It's also apparently needed for cheating something. But that's all I know. Who knows what he's planning to do there? But we did make it out of here. Let's go ahead and go catch a Pokemon. We need a little bit of fight rest for a second. So we're looking at Lake Acuity now. We have Sneasel. Abomasnow would actually be crazy good here because we could get Snow Warning, and also we have everything else as a dupe, which means it's guaranteed. Celio, Lapras, Dugong is something maybe I should consider, but I'm thinking it would be kind of sick to lead Abomasnow potentially on the double dragon fight against Dialga, and well, Dialga and Palkia both are not weak to ice actually. I think it's better to go ahead and go for the Abomasnow when we know it's guaranteed rather than just hope that we end up getting a Lapras and hope that it has shell armor. So we're just going to run around in the grass till we find one. We have everything else duped out and we got one immediately. Let's go. So we go ahead and catch it. We could just go ahead and throw a quick ball real quick. Also, maybe I just sped up, but I didn't see this thing has Snow Warning. We'll see. So this one is going to be named after a new commenter. This one is going to be after Chester V. Thank you so much, Chester V. Been commenting a few times now. Appreciate you so much, bro. And this one's going to be named after you, bro, Chester V. So now we just have to go back, I'm pretty sure, through 211. Whoops, we forgot to turn on our repel. But we go through Route 211, and then we can go fight Team Galactic again. So we immediately go south here, and then there's some rock climb spots that they were like, oh, you can't go this way. But do you have to fight them to go that way now? No, it seems like you still can't. Oh, we were in the wrong part of Mount Coronet, dude. Okay. All right, we are in the right spot on Mount Coronet. So what happens here? Like, there should be a bunch of Team Galactic grunts, right? I don't see any, though. There we go. First grunt. So this one should be the Nidorina Swalot Persian grunt. This one was super sketch because of the Swalot. The Swalot has Destiny Bond, and I was pretty worried about that, but I found out Swalot's kind of slow, and Zerky's actually not that slow for a big, bulky rock. This guy's actually kind of fast. Girl's kind of fast. She's slower, of course, than Swalot, but not with Choice Scarf. So we just locked ourselves into Choice Scarf Earthquake, and then we just run the whole team like that, and then we don't get Destiny Bonded. Fingers crossed. Yeah, no way this thing still outspeeds and Destiny Bonds us, right? No shot. Let's go. Made it. Let's get through this. I actually don't know if these next trainers are the 2 that I'm thinking of. Oh, double battle with Galactic Grunt. We have to beat them both at the same time. Ooh. So right now we are looking at this little baby double battle. So these guys, I was like, oh man, this is going to be kind of tough. It's going to be a warm up for the 12v12, which is coming next. Spoilers. But these guys get absolutely owned by Infernape and Frostlass together. So I think there's a lot of ways that we can just destroy these two because Frostlass kills 4 of them, I think, and then Infernape kills 4 of them. They're not the same ones. So between the 2 of them, their team does not want to take the combination of ice, ghost, fire, and fighting at all. We'll see if I'm right about this one. These guys are all backup with good coverage, good typings, but I'm pretty sure these guys are not going to be happy door guards today to the main fight. Our boss is about to do something spectacular. Don't get in the way. Of course you will, won't you? That's why the two of us will team up to take you down in an epic duel.
Nice.
Sorry, this isn't the Yu-Gi-Oh! Nuzlocke, but by the way, check out my Yu-Gi-Oh! Nuzlocke. That was so fun. What I think I would prefer to do, though, is to actually fake out the Persian. We're going to go ahead and kill Toxicroak and then fake out Persian. And the reason is because I don't want to have Venomoth next to Hypno. And I'm hoping that doesn't happen if we do it this way. So that's just the entire goal. It's okay if we do end up with Venomoth next to Hypno, but it will be slightly scary. The Hypno here's psychic move is going to be Future Sight, which is what makes this so much easier. If it was psychic, then it would be tougher. So we Ice Beam Golbat, and then we close combat the Persian. So we didn't want this because this is exactly what will also give us that Hypno chance, right? So hopefully it's going to be a Beautifly angle here, but we'll see what happens. I'm pretty sure that means it's going to be Hypno. So the thing about Hypno is he can't actually take down our Infernape. He's going to want to either Nasty Plot or Future Sight. So, okay, this is exactly what we didn't want. But what happens here is we Shadow Ball. This could crit kill Hypno, but it doesn't kill. And then Flamethrower the Venomoth. This is not preferable, but as you can see by my demeanor right now, I'm not too scared about the situation. It just lets Hypno get an attack off, which was not what we were going for. Let's see what happens now. He is going to do what? Nasty Plot. Okay, there we go. All right, like I said, the combination of like Shadow Ball, Ice Beam, Psychic, like these guys realistically can't take that. I think we protect here probably, just so that way, well, actually... No, he didn't Future Sight. Also, just protect against Future Sight, and it wouldn't be till next turn. Whatever, we Ice Beam here, and we Flamethrower. He didn't Future Sight anyway, so we don't even have that to worry about. But we took down the Beautifly, took down the double battle for the Grunts. Bro, Awesomizer and its Shipper, by the way, the only reason why they're so hurt is because they both have Life Orb. Both of them taking Life Orb chip. Obviously, a Shipper took a Protect turn. We're not capable of slowing you. We will let you pass so you can get pulverized by our bosses. Out of all the plans I have today, including the Cyrus stuff with the double legendaries first, I'm actually most scared of this double battle fight. So let's go get set up for it right now. We have to actually go back and get another move on. We need Vacuum Wave on our Infernape, and then we'll come back. This is the scariest part. This may be the scariest fight actually in the entire game, you guys. Fighting this 12v12 battle, at least for me. In my brain it is, because usually you tend to see me with a big plan, every move mapped out, what I'm going to do, what I think they're going to do, and then I have to play it by ear if something goes wrong. With this fight, we're actually going to play almost the entire fight by ear. So you're going to see me steering the whole time. We're going to have to play very defensively. That's why our entire team has Protect, and there's lots of leftovers going on. So you're going to see a whole different type of my planning than you guys usually do, and hopefully that ends up being good for you guys. All right, with that said, here's the team. Basically, they've got these 6 Pokemon, which I'm going to have to keep track. I have a little tally on the side that I made for myself. But yeah, I'm going to just keep a tally on these. We have to defeat all 12 of these, and we've got our buddy Barry, who will hopefully be doing some heavy lifting and not inting the run for us, because that very much could happen. All right, there's no more delaying the big bad 12v12. These are our teammates. Hopefully, we come out with most of them, but let's get it. Where do you think you're going? I won't let you disturb our boss. If you're not going to listen, you'll have to go through me first. After all, you've made me look bad more times than I can remember. And I'll be next. You might be tough, but this time the gloves are coming off. Hold on a second. Don't you start the party without me, huh? Remember me? I'm here to get my revenge. Ha! If it isn't that stupid little boy, that little crybaby from Lake Acuity, did you toughen up a bit? Sure, let's battle 2 on 2. All right, so here's the big bad battle that I've been so worried about. All right, so what they do is I just saw Jupiter's on the left. She's the pink-haired one. So Crobat on the left is the one with Bright Powder then, with Double Team. What we have in front of you is Zoom Lens Magnezone. So we have 20% increased accuracy to make up for that Bright Powder 10%. This is one of the most stressful turns for me to plan around, and I was not successful with coming up with a good way around it. So I'm just really hoping that turn 1 goes well. What we don't want to see is a Confused Ray into Cursed. Otherwise, we're probably fine. He torments who? Me. Okay, so we have to swap up moves, and he double teams. Do we hit? We Brave Bird the right side, which goes down. I think that was a roll, by the way. And Staraptor didn't get attacked, so he's full HP. Come on, finish him. Huge crit, gigantic first turn, you guys. So both Crobats are down. We got to put that on the tracker over here that I made for myself. So they actually chose both Pokemon, I think, against Magnezone, or maybe the Electivires, because Electivire is going to cross-chop Magnezone or Fire Punch Magnezone. I think it's cross-chop, though, or Thunder Punch the Staraptor. This seems like a free chance to go to Glowies. Glowies is here to actually destroy. It's to wall all of the special attackers like Gastrodon. Outspeed Gastrodon too, by the way. Although it seems kind of silly, there's no way we're getting a Thunder Punch into this slot. So we're going to actually swap here. Here's a Brave Bird into and he just one-shots the Electivire, actually. Huge. And then what does the Gastrodon do then? I guess it could Ice Beam Staraptor. Yeah, no, Earth Powers me for sure. Seize Kill. Relic is really good here. Into Ice Beam, into Gyro Ball, and he can overheat the guy. And he has Protect for the next turn. So let's do that. We're going to go to Relic. I just don't want to see Stealth Rocks. Huge damage. Oh, not huge damage. He goes in Infernape, so Bronzong's dead next turn. He Ice Beams the Infernape slot, and we get Zen Headbutted that's going to kill. It doesn't kill. Okay, so they're both going to kill Infernape. Infernape is going to kill Gastrodon. I think the best way is actually just to Protect here and see what happens. I'm going to scout. Okay, Flare Blitz into Bronzong. Yep, kills. And then he Muddy Waters. It'd be nice to miss Infernape, or he's going to Earth Power. Nope, he hits. Okay, we've taken 0 damage there, and the Bronzong on the same side that we've been killing is going down. Glowies is pretty decent into both of these. I really am kind of getting worried about the Gastrodon. So then the people that are designated to take down Gastrodon, Marymel or Glowies. So that means we go into Glowies. These are both special attackers. This is what Glowies is here for. He Hurricanes, yep, flying move, like we thought. Okay, he lives on Focus Sash. I didn't see the Focus Sash. Breloom, why is he Rock Tomb? Oh, he beats the Onmega with Rock Tomb. Interesting. And then we see an Ice Beam to kill him. Okay, Gastrodon's still up. This could be another Moonblast angle, or it could give me a good chance to actually Grass Knot the Gastrodon once. Yep, here's that. We Grass Knot, we tank an Ice Beam probably. Okay, which is good, actually. The freeze is not good. Okay, that's terrible. I think Gamer Day actually can kill Gastrodon, though. We Gamer Day. Play rough. Yep. Okay, he lives. Huge live. Okay, great. Gastrodon went down. That's really, really, really huge because we also have Gamer Day already in. This is gigantic. Huge Berry wins. Echo's absolutely slaying right now. Okay, so Dark Move and Fake Out is being pressured, and so is Ghost Move by Sableye. I'm going to risk our Metagross here. Is this a dumb idea? Metagross isn't in any of the other plans today, so if we lose it, then it's not the worst thing. Okay, well, we risk the Metagross then. All right, Perugly, I think they have to attack Heracross. Yeah, there you go. Play rough. Okay, and then we one-shot. This could miss, by the way. Choice Band, don't miss. Never punish. Let's go. All right, they only got one more Pokemon left on the Mars side. They're absolutely getting completely smoked. It's about to be a 2v1. And I'm pretty sure the angle here is going to be for the Kangaskhan. Let's see, he's got Body Slam, not into us, Crunch into us. So I think this is a really, really good time to go into Zerky. Probably the best time to go into Zerky. So we go Zerky, he Body Slams into a Azumarill, and he Play Roughs the Sableye, which one-shots it. Maybe not the best, actually, depending on what it goes into. So first L for Echo. You attack the wrong side. Okay, so proactively, we actually go to Gamer Day, eat a Giga Drain here. Then we have a chance to Protect if we want to. I think we go to Gamer Day. Yo, Barry, don't mess this up again. Here's the Giga Drain coming into us, I imagine. Let's see. Yep. Okay. All right, we're playing this pretty well. No Intimidate? Bro, you intimidate me every time? I didn't even notice that Barry didn't have Intimidate. I thought he had Intimidate. He is going to probably just Brave Bird into the Tangrowth. We see the Brave Bird. I don't think it's going to do enough damage to kill himself. Oh my gosh, dude, Echo! So huge! What the heck? And then he Body Slams Staraptor, and then we kill the Kangaskhan, please? Yo, even a 1v1 would be fine. Oh man, dude. So free. Okay, so we beat the Tangrowth. I think it's just Bronzong and Skuntank left. I think this is a good Zerky angle here. He has huge HP still, right? Yeah, this should be oh, we haven't even been hurt. Okay, here we go. And then we get Gunk Shotted. Missed on the Gunk Shot and paralyzed, so we're probably faster. Yo, Rock climb, dude. Echo absolutely has been crushing it. I think we kill with body slam now, right? Oh my god. Dude, this is a disaster for the Mars and Jupiter fight. Look at our HP pools right now, bro.
It's over.
This is insane, actually. We're almost full HP. As long as I don't mess this up, we can just go to Relic, right? I think Relic is the Bronzong answer. That's why Relic is here. You notice it doesn't even have Thunderbolt. So we probably should go to Relic. I think it's going to Flash Cannon because we are a Rock type. He Grass Knots. Oh, because that makes more sense, right? That's why we are Rotom Heat instead of other Rotoms, because it also blocks the potential Grass Knot. So we Overheat kills. This is the final Pokemon. Oh, then we just Overheat then. Yo, we did it! Oh my gosh. And that was only 1% chance to miss because we have a wide lens on this guy. Oh my gosh. We actually did it. We destroyed the Mars and Jupiter fight, and it was an absolute disaster for them. I could not imagine it went this well, by the way. I was so absurdly nervous. My heart is pounding. I'm so happy we made it through this. Echo, bro. Thank you so much, Echo. Hey, my Pokemon are tough, right? I can get even tougher. You are so tough. But you know what? That's it for us. We've hit the wall. Tank, I'll help you with this. He fully healed our Pokemon, and this is Cyrus. Everything is ready for the creation of the new world. Now all will end and everything will begin. With this, the red chain made from the crystals of the 3-lake Pokemon, and this, the red chain I replicated with technological means. With these chains, I will pry open the portal to another dimension. I command that you unleash your power for me. Dialga, the mythical Pokemon and the master of time, and the other, Palkia, the mythical Pokemon and the master of space and dimensions. Weird that they call them mythical Pokemon since they're not mythicals. Actually, they're like just by definition, by categorically not mythical Pokemon. So I guess the qualifier mythical as opposed to the designation mythical. I've waited so long for this moment, Dialga and Palkia. Shaping this world is a double spiral of time and space. Yes, the very things that you have the ability to control, you'll be doing my bidding. I will have your abilities as mine. With the power I wield, I will create an entirely new world. The incomplete and ugly world we have now can disappear. I am resetting everything to zero. Nothing can remain. It is all for making the ultimate world a world of complete perfection. Nothing so vague and incomplete as a spirit can remain. The Pokemon have come to protect Sinnoh, pathetic and worthless. It takes the 3 of them, the 3-lake Pokemon that symbolize spirit, to balance either the Pokemon of time or space. But they can't imagine balance against the two. Not when both Dialga and Palkia are here. Their coming here is in vain. So much meaningless drama. Now, Tank, you've constantly interfered with my plans, but you will be forgiven. After all, there will remain no spirit for all time when I am done. All spirit will disappear. It will be ripped away from you, from your Pokemon, and those precious to you. It is time. My dream will be my reality. What is this pressure I feel? Something is enraged. So there's a Pokemon that can only appear as a shadow? Yo, we don't have to fight that thing though, right? Regardless, the effort is rash and foolish. I have harnessed the powers of Dialga and Palkia. Okay, we definitely don't have that on the dock. So hopefully we don't have to fight Giratina. Oh, Cynthia. Wait, when did Cynthia get? Was Cynthia here the whole time? I'm sorry it took so long. Oh, I guess not. I think I finally found the answer from studying the myths. When the world was made, Dialga and Palkia appeared. Apparently, there was one more Pokemon that appeared at the same time. A Pokemon with such powers, Dialga and Palkia, but also one with whose name never to be spoken. Giratina. It's said to lurk in another world, a world in an opposite side of ours. That's what the shadow was. It must have been Giratina. The pillars are distorting. It's because of that portal it's joined us in the other world. If it's not closed, the distortion will spread to Sinnoh and beyond. Our world will be destroyed. Are you ready to have the chase to Cyrus? Let's set up our team real quick first. Before we go, let's set up our team because I'm pretty sure we need to do a little bit of swaps. That looks like a great place to wrap up this episode, but don't forget to like, subscribe, and smash that noti bell on your way to the next episode in the series, which I'm going to link in the bottom left down below. Also, send me a comment on this video. What was your favorite part of this episode? Also, please consider going in the description and clicking on the link towards my Patreon. It's going to send me on my path towards my dream of being a full-time content creator. I appreciate you being here just for this episode, though, and I'll catch you guys again soon. Peace.